Um, Welcome, guys. Welcome to another live section, Coding Life with me. Right, I'm pretty excited to be here today. And in case this is your first time of joining me, my name is Aziz. I'm a technical consultant, and I give free content like this, right? So different from the content you see out there, whereby they give you a ready-made solution. So I'm trying to be practical. Yeah. So I have a problem. I come here live and I demonstrate it just to boost your confidence. And also, if you have a question, just so that you can also drop that on the comment line, and we can also interact actively. First timer, do subscribe to my channel, like, share. You know, um, I just found a new hobby, right? After upgrading my gadgets, I feel like I have nothing to wait for again. So yeah, I am live. I'll just be doing my thing here. If you have a question, drop a question. If you have something that you think we can work on, just let me know, so we can actually work on this section. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue my thing. For those of us that was here the last time, we was working with code evaluation, and that's basically what's working on right now. And yeah, I believe that's about it. Just drop a comment below if you have a question. I will do well to attend to it. So you might see me like I'm kind of distracted. No, I'm not. I'm currently working with two screens, as you can see on the video, right? So I am testing on the first screen and I'm also executing the code on the other screen. So just because of confidentiality of what I'm actually working on, right, I would have loved to show the other screen, but it's not bad. You can always drop a suggestion on a project that we can work on together, and invite so many as you can, so that we can we can all be energized. So I'm just going to go on, like I said. This is a night section. This is actually a very late night section. This is 9:25. um, I actually don't want to work alone, right? So you watching currently, you're currently keeping me company, and also you're also learning, right? So maybe later in the day when you watch this video and you just really are just curious to ask some certain question, do well to ask, and I'll also do well to attend to that question. So I have a lot on my plate right now, so I'll just go ahead and continue. All right. So I'm also going to mute my audio. Okay, so I want to automate some things there. So I can as well leave it as that, and let me just do testing just to show you're good. So I think that was the reason. Yeah, man. So we have here again data to Greek. Shout out to data to Greek. Ah, how are you today? How was work today? I can see you're all shining today. Today was great. So guys, shout out to data to Greek. He's one of my favorites here on this channel. He has been supporting greatly. Data to Greek, shout out to you. Okay. Send for approval. Approved. Provided email account does not exist. So that is on the evaluation. Not outline. Code evaluation. Is that the line? So that's the header. Okay. What's this? What do we have? Yeah, exactly. So just want to see it. Send. Okay. Yeah, that's sent. Alright, so let's see how many cases do we have. So I replace this to notification so that we can have all this working as expected. So I kind of went into an issue while sending mail, right? For those of you that are familiar sending mail, so you would observe that there's something called email scenario, and it's an enum, right? So this enum also more like has a record on the ERP, right? So if you search for email accounts on your ERP email account, you'll find your default email. Okay, I think I can still show this. Right. Yeah, I can still show this. So this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? Um, when you search for email accounts, right, um, under the navigate, you would see what we call email scenario. And this email scenario already has a pre-populated list, right? So if you are actually sending a mail, um, oh, apology. I thought I was sharing my screen. So I think I'm sharing my screen now. Let me just see if my screen is visible. Alright, so what I did was just to search for email accounts, and on the current active account All I just needed there is to go under navigate and check my email scenarios. So I just want to go through the list of email scenario because you might, prompt bump into this kind of issue maybe when you're trying to send a mail and the mail is not actually going forth. It's telling you that the provided email account is or does not exist, right? So when you're doing your troubleshooting, you should also take note of the email scenario you are using to send that mail, right? So you would see that on this list I don't have a default email scenario, right? So just take note of that. So you need to change it to one of the available scenario here. I am doing great. Thanks for the shout outs. Always happy to support the basic community. By the way, I think there is a bit of delay in your OBS. Might want to check that for next time. Yeah, absolutely. I keep on, changing the settings and, you know, I've not just gotten the one that works perfectly well, right? So I keep on, changing the configuration. I'm also still suspecting maybe internet or something. Don't you think it might be internet issue? Because internet has been bad these days. Uh, just give me a sec. Alright, so I'm hoping the internet should be faster now, or I just need to disconnect some of my gadgets away from the internet so that I can maximize the speed. Alright, so that is all for this. I'm just going to drag this screen back to the other one, and if it's okay for me to share, I'll do that. Trust me, I'll share. Um, is this real time now? Are we not? We should be real time now. I don't think so. It will still live. But at the end of the day, anybody watching this live after would enjoy watching it instead of this live stream. I don't want to record video, most of the time when I record it, I discover that I don't save them or they just get somehow destroyed. And I'll have to do the same thing all over again, and that's a whole lot stressful. I'm already doing a stressful work, so I think the live stream is okay for me. I'll just look for a way to optimize my live stream so that it's actually giving value. Okay, I think that's about the email. I think I came here because of an issue. What was the issue? What issue was I trying to resolve? Okay, yeah, that was the issue I was trying to resolve. I'm just going to publish. By the way, the code evaluation I was working on the other time, right? So there has been some modification into it. Just more like starting all over again, stuff like that. Um, so let me just test and see if it works. Uh, but if you have any or any concerns that I can also, I don't even know data. Do I? Do you have a LinkedIn account? Okay, so there's a evaluation. Mhm. This one. So I think is this it? Oh, so this is bad. You didn't transition that guy, but I think I'm going to work on that. So fine, you've successfully done that. So where's the okay? So it takes a long time to show. So let's see. So I might as well show this. This is no, I don't think I should do that. So I have an issue with send approval. What's the issue? The issue is when I clicked on send approval. Hmm. So yeah, so the data did not flow as expected. So this is visible on approval. That's an open page. Is that the only place? So so let's do it this way. Yes. Oh, okay, that's very nice. What's your handle on Instagram? I think I still make use of Instagram. What's your handle on Instagram? I think this should work. This should work. Okay, so then So another thing there should be, yeah, so okay, okay. Since there's already control for that, save, publish. Okay, so let's see if that works fine. So there are no pending approval entry. Alright, so we knew we're going to add that in here. And cancel. Like so. Hmm, that's strange. There are no pending approval entry. So yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me on LinkedIn. How did you get that? How are you able to get that information? So, okay. Did you not get it? So, oh, I think I do. So, it's gonna, oh, so, I was the course. Yeah, I did course this one. So, yeah, I did remove this, but then, And I don't think I did any linking between my name and them. Let me also try to search. Oh, wow. So the internet doesn't forget. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Absolutely nice. Wow. So it's been a while I actually logged on this opportunity. Let me see. Alright, so let's do it this way. Oh, okay. It's been a while I logged on. Um, so let me just respond to my messages. Okay, where's this Arab? Uh, are you fucking serious? AP21. Damn, that was last week. I imagine that I've had a whole lot of messages that I haven't responded to. Uh, I must be a bad person. They might think I'm just trying to ignore the messages. Wish I did not even check. Uh, wow. Okay. Alright, so I think that's enough. Uh, that's enough for LinkedIn today. So just try to create an account. So let me also do a follow back. Um, and thank you for reminding me that it's been a while I logged in on LinkedIn. I usually give weekly posts, but these days I've been pretty much occupied, and I've not been able to meet up with that. so much engagements. Oh, that's wow. So you're joining from, is it Ghana? Where are you joining from? 2 p.m. 2 a.m. That's very early. Are you from Jordan or what? I think Jordan time should be around that. That's a Greek. Is that, are you from Jordan? You, I had it. So yes. Sometimes just a little mistake, we tell a whole lot on you. So do need this. Right. This is all I need. Just get the next number series, and that's all for me. Um, so that should fill in that gap. Like maybe I should publish. Yeah, great. Start. So I think next time when I'm doing this, I have to restart my system first because I think my system is also part of mm, my issue. Um, so I think I need to start all again. So best this well. So I'm just going to, do this for, an hour, and I'll just um, work by myself. Mm, so let's just say this is 1 minute back. Yeah, 5 back. I think that makes more sense. Service item. So one. This is it's not in base. And balance bag. CM bag. No unit of measurement, I think. Send for approval. Approve. Move. So I have the number 12A. 11, I think. Okay. So why is this one created? Oh, we did not move the data. I think what is it? Okay. So I think I just need to transfer the data. So I want to transfer the data between these two things. So actually, so this should be everything. Fill that gap, and also I'm thinking that the last one, okay, so that should be under requisition itself at the point of creation. It's not here on the subform. Alright, so we notice we made a blunder somewhere. Okay. Mm. So already item service. So it's not supposed to even go that way now, right? That's not what we set. Why did it do this behavior? Item service. validate this guy. This guy was validated. This should have given a true, right? That's one. No validation right there. There was no validation at all. Mm. So just do this. So I can also come back here and just go like that. So this is where the issue is. So if I also check this guy, oh my bad, I caused it. Right. So there should be I think I make another one. So it's supposed to be NO. Just very small thing can can destroy your architecture. So let's save this and let's confirm that this guy actually had the validation. So yeah, it did. Does it doesn't. It's only accepted validation. So you can trigger this. You can also give a local reference. So let's see, we have a master record item and also we have a master record for fixed asset. And so we have these two. You can as well just set, you can reset this. Also reset fixed assets. And I can actually use a case. So if you can say it literally like an English